Here we will look at some of the issues with the order in which you pick the edges to be filleted. Let's pull out our fillet icon, okay, and let's fillet, say, this edge. We'll say OK. And now let's turn that edge off and let's fillet this edge here. And we'll notice that that edge kind of flows all the way through the fillet. And then we'll add these two edges in and we'll say OK. Okay. Now let's fillet in here. And let's pick the top one first and then the bottom. And on the other side, we'll pick just the opposite way. Okay, so let's pick the fillet option. Let's pick the top one on this side, but on this side, we'll pick the bottom one. Oops, just that bottom edge. There you go, and say OK. And you notice that there are two dramatically different looking fillets so far. And now let's do the fillet option and let's pick this top edge on this one, and of course on the other side let's pick the bottom edge. And look at the difference in those fillets that depends on the order in which you pick things. Okay, so now let's Control Z to back out of all those fillets. Okay, and now let's do it all as a instead of multiple fillets, let's do it all as one fillet. Let's pick this and let's pick here, here, here. Okay, let's see how we look so far. Oh, well, now that looks unusual. Let's try it again. Let's turn all these off. And let's pick the center one first, and the other two outside ones then second and third. And say OK. Well, now we've got a much different result in the order in which we pick things. Okay, now let's double pick it again, and let's pick the bottom and the top, and then the bottom and the top, and say OK. Now that is even a much different looking fillet than the fillets we had before. Let's double click these and let's turn these two off. Remember we did the bottom and the top. Now we'll do the top and the bottom. Okay. Now again, yet another looking fillet. So depending on how you pick your elements, and the look you want to get, you may have to manage the order in which you pick the elements, but then also you may have to make them multiple fillets.